I almost forgot is when you're dealing with people, right? Become not just a person who wants to book them, but what if you became their advisor? And I'll tell you what I mean by that. When people call me either for the 360 video booth experience or the photo booth, and they're asking me all these questions, I'm giving them as many answers as possible so that they can get value out of this conversation. And then sometimes straight up, they'll tell you, like, I want to call at least two other places just to kind of check pricing and stuff. So then I tell them, perfect. I would probably do the same thing if I was in your shoes. By the way, as you're calling around, these are some of the questions that are more advanced that you should ask. So as soon as you give them those list of questions that they should ask the places that they're calling, right away they're like, this dude is really on my side. Like, he's actually trying to help me out because I've never booked a booth before. And even though I have a budget, I didn't even think to ask these questions. So then you build a sense of trust. And what happens, and I want to say 99.9 of the time, is they'll call you back within 5 minutes to maybe a couple hours, and they're like, we decided we want to book with you. And I can show you text messages of like people doing like, hey, we decided to go with you.
Oh, see, now you're showing off.
Yes. So, well, I mean, it's just the reason I'm encouraging this, guys, is because moving forward, it's all about authenticity. So you guys have to be transparent, and you guys really have to be willing to help your people, your prospect, because they're inviting you into something that's intimate, right? Whether it's their wedding, whether it's their anniversary. And so you guys want to become their friend immediately.
I think also, a lot of times when they're like first new to it, some people haven't rented a 360 or is their first time renting a photo booth. So they don't know what they're comparing. So sometimes they're just comparing prices, right? Mm-hmm. So if you give them that extra information, like, for example, we're all wireless, the high quality or the things that your business is providing that others are not, So like that when they're shopping around, it's like, well, yeah, this person's, let's say $100, but it's like she needs outlets and all this. So sometimes those questions customers don't have, they don't, for other when they're shopping around. Mm-hmm. So, give them some information.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
I know what you're putting down and I'm picking it up.